Have you ever wondered how filmmakers are landing big budget video contracts? Well, you've clicked on the right video. Stick around to the end of the video if you are serious about making more money in video production. What's going on, guys? It is Kyle from Subtle Cinematics, and I'm here to help you land your first big budget video contract. This is not an easy thing to do. It requires a lot of upfront work, especially when it's your first time doing this. However, once you understand this framework and do it a few times successfully, the upfront work will become easier and require significantly less time, I promise. I'm going to go over the 5-step framework that you see right here. This is the framework that I have used and continue to use to land big budget video contracts today. 5 steps. Step 1, identify. This is where you find the ideal company. Personally, what I like to do is to keep a list on my iPhone of companies that I would like to pitch our services to. Anytime I come across a new company while I'm scrolling through social media, I make sure to add them to that list. I recommend finding companies that are located in your city for the first few times that you are using this framework, and you'll find out why later on. Step 2, research. Once you have found your company, it is time to research that company to find out where they may have holes within their digital marketing strategy or social media. An example of this might be the company is missing video on their website or landing page. Personally, when I'm consuming content and scrolling on social media, I get hit with an ad that is using a still image or graphic. I make note of that because videos perform significantly better when running paid advertisements on social media. This is important because you know the company is already investing in social media advertising, so they understand the value of it. This will make selling your services to them a lot easier. Trust me. There's a tool that I also use during my research for new and existing clients. It's called Facebook Ad Library. On this site, you can search any company and see what active campaigns they are currently running on their social media. This is a powerful tool for you, the filmmaker, because it allows you to identify the holes within their marketing strategy and how to fill that hole with your video services. Once you have identified the company you wish to target for video work, you need to do further research into this company. Go through their website and go through their social media channels. At this stage, you are trying to learn everything you can about this business, the owners, the staff, the customers or clients they serve. You never know what type of common ground you may discover between yourself and one of the decision makers in the business you are trying to get as a client. Do not rush this step, because it's during this preliminary research that you will gain the necessary knowledge to create your effective solution to their video needs. If you guys are getting value from this video, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. If you are subscribed already, thank you. That would make me happy, it would also make Subtle Cinematics happy, and it'll actually make you happy because it motivates us to continue to put out this free education to help you learn and grow as a filmmaker. It may surprise you, but we don't really make that much money from doing this. We do this because we genuinely want to help you and thousands of other filmmakers grow and become successful in the world of video production. The research you do up front will become the building blocks in which you will create your storyboard, which leads me to step 3, creating your storyboard. Yes, you heard me correctly. I'm telling you to create a full storyboard without knowing if you're going to land that client. This shows the business owner and its stakeholders that you are willing to take the initiative and put in the upfront work to deliver them an unreal video concept that really they would be stupid to turn down. Create a well thought out concept or concepts. Quick tip, you don't need to create just one video. Oftentimes it helps if you can include multiple videos in one package. These don't need to be different storylines, just different formats of the same storyline tailored to different social media distribution channels. Step 4, creating your email. Make sure your email subject line is concise and straightforward. For example, video production for company name. Next, you want to start your email off by introducing yourself. If you found common ground with the business or business owner in your research, this is the time for you to bring that up. For example, it could be a sports team that you both cheer for. If you didn't find common ground, I would suggest leading with something you noticed that they are doing well within their digital marketing strategy or social media. By doing this, it shows the business owner you took the time to look into their business and do your research. However, don't be lazy and just bring up the most recent post they made on social media. The compliment you give them needs to hold weight and validate you and what you're about to do, which is tell them that they have a hole in their marketing strategy and ask them to pay you thousands of dollars to fix it. You need to do this in a light-hearted manner. Next, you want to list your deliverables in a concise way. When it comes to the deliverables, I would suggest that you include multiple videos in your estimate and then again in your email. Again, it doesn't need to be 3 different video ideas. What I like to do is to offer 3 different durations and formats of the same video concept. For example, the main concept is a 1-minute car commercial. From there, I can include a shortened 30-second version that is vertically formatted for a hard post on social media or a social media ad. I also toss in a 15-second vertical video that is formatted for IG stories, Reels, or TikTok. It doesn't require a lot more work in post since you are creating a full 1-minute video to begin with. This becomes your upsell. When you are listing the deliverables out, I have found it to be helpful to list where that video is going to be distributed, as it allows the client to better understand why having 3 different formats is valuable to their business. After the deliverables, you want to mention the storyboard and give a brief recap of the concept. Make sure you attach the full storyboard to the email and direct the client to go to the full storyboard to get a better understanding of your concept. Finally, you want to discuss the budget. I always create an estimate on QuickBooks where I break down all of the components in our productions, putting them on their respective line items so that the client can see where my time is being allocated and why it's costing them $4,000. Step 5, creating your pitch. Trust me when I say this, you need to do this in person or over a video chat where you can see the client and start building that trust and relationship. I know this is a scary thing to do. I get it. I was once in your position. Remember, you are creating a pitch to sell your services to a business owner, marketing manager, or decision maker for that business. So you need to think like a business owner in order to properly deliver a pitch on why this business should give you thousands of dollars to create videos for them. This is a skill set that takes time to develop. So don't expect to be able to knock this out of the park your first time. It's a scary concept having to create a well thought out pitch and ask for thousands of dollars from a business or a business owner that you don't know. But don't let that prevent you from doing this. You need to be okay with failure if you want to be successful as a freelance filmmaker or a business owner. A lot of people want to become entrepreneurs in this day and age, but what most people aren't talking about is how difficult it is to become a successful entrepreneur. Believe me when I tell you this, practicing this skill over and over again is crucial to the success of your business as a filmmaker. Again, presenting the client with multiple deliverables is something that you can leverage in your pitch. Your package now has 3 videos in it, which, when relayed properly, can be a game changer. For example, let's pretend that you are a prospective client who owns a car dealership, and I am going to sell you on our video services using this framework. Assuming you made the proper storyboard, identified the need for video with this business, using the aforementioned steps. As you can see in the detailed estimate I sent over to you, the most expensive part of hiring subtle cinematics is the on-set production time. As a business owner, I am always trying to maximize my client's ROI on video production because I get that hiring professionals to create video can be expensive. But if the ROI is 4x of your initial investment, then I would say that the $4,000 you're going to pay for video production is worth it. Wouldn't you? I'm willing to take it one step further and deliver you 3 video assets from this one shoot. So you are going to walk away with a 1-minute car commercial, a shortened 30-second version, vertically formatted for social media, and a 15-second shortened version that is vertically formatted for IG stories, Reels, or TikTok. The cost per video asset is now $1,300 instead of $4,000 for one video. Our day rate for production is a flat fee, So you'll be paying this amount regardless of the number of videos we create for you. So by paying us an additional $500 for the additional editing hours required to create 2 shorter versions, you're actually increasing your ROI on the entire project as a whole. Instead of 1 video, you are walking away with 3 video assets, each formatted for a specific platform and purpose. By spending a bit more money on the creation of 3 different video assets, you will actually be saving yourself a lot more money when it comes to distribution. Unfortunately, social media doesn't allow us to post one format of video on all platforms and successfully run ads behind it. You need to deliver your message in a format that provides the least amount of friction for your audience. That's why it's important to have different formats of video. Again, unfortunately, there isn't a one-size-fits-all when it comes to video on social media. So do you see what I did there? I delivered my pitch in a way that relates to the business owner or decision maker. I used terms like ROI, cost per video, distribution, initial investment. These terms show the client that I know what I'm talking about and can explain to them in a way that they are familiar with. The goal of your pitch is to show this client why hiring you is the right decision for their business. Not only did I explain how increasing the number of videos is going to increase the ROI for this business, which, by the way, every business owner likes to hear, I was able to create an upsell in the form of the additional videos, which makes this project more profitable for my business. This framework has been proven to work for us time and time again. Once you grow as a filmmaker and get a few of these big budget productions under your belt, you will be able to use your portfolio to assist in your email and pitch. This can save you from having to create the storyboard ahead of time without the guarantee of landing the client. However, if you are watching this video and made it this far, I am going to assume you haven't been able to land a $5,000 video production contract, in which case, don't skip any of the steps. And with some practice and repetition, this framework will help you land your first big budget video contract. If you have any questions around this framework, feel free to comment down below or DM us on Instagram. I will personally answer every question you have around this topic or anything else related to the business of filmmaking. Time is the most valuable asset that we possess as humans, and I'm forever grateful for you giving me your time today. I'm also proud of you for taking the time to learn more about the business of filmmaking, as this is an area that a lot of beginners don't focus on. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.